lights on.
Oh, wow. Wow, dude.
It's awesome, right?
That's pretty cool. It's so much different looking with the sheathing above it. But I just real quick wanted to show you what we just did. I looked for it a little bit online, and I know it's the silliest thing, but I thought it was worth mentioning, and we already did it, but I thought we'd go back and show you. So the outside house wrap is 9 feet, like the length. You can buy it in like 9 feet, 3 foot. Well, we bought a 9-foot roll, and we wrapped the house like you saw. Now the next wrap is, the next part of the sheathing that's exposed is 3 feet. So the 3-foot roll is not going to work. I want at least a 6 or 12 inch, overlap. So what we decided to do was take a 9-foot roll and cut it in half. So we have a 4.5 foot roll that we can finish the house top with, and then the balance should be enough to finish the gable ends. We used a woven house wrap. It's Everbuilt. So my concern was, just like a woven tarp, if I went to cut it, it was just going to get destroyed. It was going to rip, the woven, plastic, and it was just going to take a poo basically. So I thought what I'd let you know is how we cut it. We marked it at 4.5 feet, right in half, and then we made these two little 90-degree, just 2x6, 2x4s put together in an L, screwed it to the table so that I could have the house wrap sit in something. That way I could basically take a saw all the way through without stopping at the bottom, which I feel like is where it would get ripped up at. But my wife said, why don't you just use a utility knife? And as much as I thought that's going to be a pain in the butt, it would be a lot smoother. So what we wound up doing was, we did tape off the roll so that the seam didn't go anywhere, and we did start with the utility knife, and we basically scored almost all the way through. It was a pain. I thought this thing was going to snap a couple times, but we scored almost all the way to the tube in the center, and then we basically just went back with a Sawzall with I think it's a 14 TPI, and we just basically cut through the tube. And I'll show you because I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty happy that it didn't get all tore up, but this is, if you can see it okay, this is one of the sides. And I mean, it came out really nice and flat, nothing got ripped out, so I'm hoping that when we roll it, obviously it's not too bad, but none of the woven fibers got ripped out. It was a nice clean cut, so easy way to cut house wrap if you need to. I didn't want to wrap another 9 foot, just to cover the top 3 feet, that's silly. So we got two 4.5 foot pieces, and now we're going to start doing the house wrap on the outside. So we'll throw the camera up. Come on along. We just took a fast break while we were putting on the top roll of house wrap. You can see it's slowly starting to go on, but We were having a little trouble at first, and it's just me and my wife, and we were trying to figure out a way to make it a little easier as we go around, and I'm like OCD about keeping this stuff straight. So if you can see what we did up here, just to give you a little tip and trick, is we know exactly where the house wrap's gonna lay out at. So what we did was, once we got it leveled out up top along the trusses, you can see we just took a quick clamp and clamped it to the side of the ladder, and it's been doing pretty nice to kind of hold it pretty taut. Right now it's a little bit loose because of the wind blowing under, but it's actually not bad. But we're gonna finish the house wrap, and then we'll tape the seams up that we made so far. That'll only leave the 2 gable ends to put the house wrap on, and I think I have an idea how to do that myself because my wife's gonna be going home soon. But so far so good. So, Mrs. ShabinLife's headed home. She's been up here for 4 days or so, and we got a lot done. We're gonna take a walk up to the house. She's gonna take a look around, a few mental snapshots before she goes home. But I appreciate her and everything that she's done while she's been here. But yeah, we're gonna take a walk up. We thought we'd take you guys with us. The Shabin. So you can kind of see we got the wrap up around the top. It worked out really nice. Was even able to keep it straight so everything read well. But so far so good. So today I'm going to try and finish off the gable ends on both sides. It should be pretty nice. So the hope is just finish that off and then I can start putting in some windows. You don't want to be on camera?
I know, thanks.
All right, not bad, Mrs. ShabinLife.
Not bad.
What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah?
I'm very excited. Very excited. We definitely made up in the last 2 weeks for the month that we lost.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I'm pretty sure we both have frostbite and like pinky toes, but it was worth it. Well, that's all she wrote. I'll be back later today finishing the gable ends. But Dayna says goodbye. And so does Coda.